So today we're gonna do a Q&A.
Hello guys, Moukass here. Welcome for the 5th Q&A video! So yeah guys, I'm really sorry, it's been a really long time that I haven't done a video like that. I haven't forgot about you, but I just had two other projects, video projects, things to do. I just don't have the time to execute everything. So guys, like the last time, I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as possible in 20 minutes. So let's start to be quick. The first question is from Tizia Menu. Did you find in the Miller server any other players from North Africa, Maghreb, United playing this game? Do you have anyone in your team? I'm from Tunisia and I think you're the only person from Maghreb playing this game. No, I'm not the only person. I have a few friends here in Marrakesh that play with me, like Bozon Bilal and Damien, but they're not hooked like me, and we don't play often that often together. So yes, I know some people here that play, but it's true that there's not many. When I started, I was like the only one, and these guys started when I told them about the game and I told them how awesome it was. Ah, the question is not finished. I'm playing VS on Miller and I'm always looking for you to kick your ass. but I didn't find you yet, or maybe I killed you and I didn't notice. So man, try man. I play on Miller very often with my outfit. I play NC. So the second question is by Ruby. Do you have any friends in Morocco that play PS2 with you? So the same question, man. So there is actually almost no one, just two, but very irregularly. So next question by Dercro99. Would you like to see more weapons for Sundays? And if so, what would you like to see? Faction specific weapons, like for example chain gun on top of a Sunday or something like that. So I would love to see a ton more of Empire specific stuff. I would like to see more Empire specific abilities for infantry, like something like when we play infantry. I would like to have some abilities like that make you really recognize, differentiate Vanu infantry versus TR infantry, because right now it's like the same. Vanu heavy assault is the same as the TR heavy assault, but if they implemented like infantry Empire specific abilities, it would be really interesting. And for Thunders, yes. Why not more? The Thunder is not even a faction specific. I would like it to be faction specific, like a special Thunder for Vanu, special Thunder for NC. Maybe that would all deploy, but with a few faction specific things. So and including the weapons. So what kind of weapon? A chain gun is a funny idea. For the NC, we need a shotgun, a canister on a Sandy. It would be cool. And what else? Actually, one of the best idea about Thunders I had is to have windows in the Sandy, so the passenger in the Sandy can shoot people from inside, because it can hold 12 players, but only 2 can shoot. One is driving, and like 9 others are doing nothing, just watching. If they could shoot, it could be awesome. So I diverged. So yes, more faction specific things. So next question by Martin Webnish. Hey, just a kill. I love your accent. Ready for the questions? Yes, I hope. And don't be a pussy. Just a kill because I trolled him once. Lol, here they come. Have you ever built a snowman? I don't remember. I remember once I went to a camp, then there was snow, but I don't remember building the snowman. It's so bad. So no, I don't think so. But I would like to. It would be great. So next question: how will the mankind live in about 30 years? Thought on economy, borders, attitude and such. So wow, it's a very deep question. So how will the mankind live? Actually, I'm very hopeful. I'm hopeful and scared at the same time. Like scared because we're destroying the planet very fast, like the nature, less trees, more concrete everywhere. But also very hopeful because there is a ton of free resource on the internet. For example, I could learn so much about the world on the internet, that I'm very hopeful that people will educate themselves to create like a super humanity. Like it's very apparent now that the borders are not like it was. Like I'm following people in America are following me, and the nationality doesn't even matter that much. So it's a very interesting time to live in. Economy, borders, attitude. So I'm very hopeful because there's a ton of good advices, people that are very interesting on the internet, and all this is free, so anyone can educate himself. So this makes me very hopeful for the world. So guys, educate yourself, find some mentors, some people that are really good in general, and you can improve yourself like crazy, and so help the world. So I think it's, I hope this answers, you like this answer, Jessica. So next question, what is a good way to die as a Muslim? Are there things you should have done before or join the heaven paradise? A good way to die as a Muslim is dying doing like an act of worship, and there's a lot of acts of worship. You can help people, you can pray, you can say something good. Actually, the best way to die as a Muslim is to say La ilaha illallah before dying. It means there is only one God, there is no God but Allah, and this is very good if you say this before you die. So a good way to die as a Muslim, I really don't know. Maybe I don't know how. I don't want to know how I'm gonna die. Just in a good way. So, what are the things you should have done? So the thing that we need to do as Muslims to earn the paradise is to pray. We need to pray at least 5 times a day. Give the zakat. It means it's a small portion of your wealth. You need to give it to the poor. And if you can, you need to go to the Hajj. I need to do the Ramadan. So it's not enough to just say I'm a Muslim, I'm gonna go to the paradise. You need to prove it every day by praying 5 times a day, even the Sundays, even the holidays. Like you have to prove that you really believe in God. This is like a proof, because God doesn't need our prayers. Will pray for us. And the zakat, it's a 2.5% of your wealth. Every year you need to give it to the poor. And the Ramadan, etc. So this is a good way to, you need actually to do all this to die well as a Muslim. You need to respect this. Very hard question to Sekila. So next question by Spoline. So what do you think about the deployable infantry terminal for the engineer? Awesome, I would love this. It will replace the turret and you won't be able to put down ammo. You can't resupply anything, or you can only change class, and you won't be able to spawn a max either. You can only put it down once and have to resupply it again. It has about 500 HP and you can repair it at normal terminal. Infiltrator can hack them. It's a very interesting idea. I think this has been suggested many times. I would love more deployables for the engineer, more shields. I would like shields. I would like a bubble, any kind of deployable, deployable jumper. Oh, this is awesome. To bypass the walls, guys. There's so many walls in this game. We need something to bypass them tactically. So a deployable infantry terminal is a good step. I love this idea. So next question by Marco Bosch. Hey, thanks for answering my questions. Here are some new ones. First, we NCIv are most of the time capping bases. What would you think about doing something different? For example, flying or trolling session. So I like action. So I go where the heat is the most intense. So that's why I'm capping bases, because it can create like crazy moments. Trolling sessions, I'm not a big fan of it, like, how do they call it, like fury races, like just flashes that have no objective, just to ride. It's not really my thing. I want to accomplish something. I cannot play that often because of the work and the videos, so when I play, I want to do something really meaningful in the game. So second question, did you ever fight someone in real life? Yes, of course, when I was young. Now it's been a really long time. Third question, do you have a garden or would you like to have one? If yes, what would it look like? So I don't have a garden in my apartment. I have 0 plants. I need plants, but in my parents' house there is an awesome garden, and it's exactly how I would like it to be. Maybe a little more colors, but I like all gardens. I like all plants. It's peaceful to stand next to any plant. So, how do you like my questions? Not bad, they're actually not bad compared to the others. Love your videos, keep it going. Greetings, Supma. So, thanks, Supma. Next question by Joe Demont.
Oh my god.
Hi, Moukass, here are my questions. Did you ever shot a real gun? So, yes, I did this. I shot a Glock 19, M4A1, a Scar H, and an AK-47, guys. It's awesome. I shot them in Las Vegas when I went to visit my sister. There was a shooting shop range, and I asked my parents, we need to try this, and we did it. So even my sister shot again, even my mother, it was crazy. So yes, I already shot again. There's some pictures. So next question, do you think blue oranges should be called red instead? I really don't know what are these blue oranges. Maybe it's like clementine in French, I don't know, man. I don't know, Joe. So next question by Bernard Kiet. Hey Moukass, I have a question. Could you start streaming on Twitch when you play Pineside or other games? So for now I cannot, but maybe in the future, because I try to buy a better connection, and maybe I'll be able to stream. I would love to stream. Many people are asking me to do this, and I would like to try, but for now my connection is too low. But maybe in the future, I have hope. So next question by Sam Carnet. Have you ever played Arma? So no, I never play Arma, but a long time ago I played Operation Flashpoint. Just a little bit of it. So next question by Rubinosity. Hey Rubino! Hey Moukass, last time you answered my question concerning faction-specific weapons for the NC. And I have an idea for those now. What do you think about the railgun, which has a normal damage but higher headshot multiplier? Like 3 or so. I hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you in game. I really like this idea. Actually, it would make the weapon really unique, and maybe they should implement like weapons that have more special abilities. Not really as a railgun, but maybe as a special ammunition. Why not a more ammunition type that could have this kind of abilities, like more damage in the headshot, but maybe less in the other parts of the body. For the railgun, yes, why not? But there's not enough details about the railgun. Railgun with how much bullets per magazine, how much fire rate. So I like the idea, but I think it could be better with the ammo types. So next question by Jojo. Hey Jojo, the Scottish assassin. Moukass, how do you feel about casual swearing? I only ask because of your reaction to the question about sex. In the UK, it is very common, so I was just wondering if it's different in other countries as well. So about swearing, which means the bad words. Actually, sometimes I cannot help myself. I also swear when there's some bad stuff. But actually, I don't really like it. I should do it the less possible. And for example, there is some bad words that I hate to hear. But actually, I'm not pissing people on how they should talk. It's about them. It's only about me. I'm trying to do efforts to say much less bad words. Even if in game sometimes I cannot resist. So I don't care when people do it, but me, I'm trying to do it less. Except when I'm with my close friends. With my close friends, we can swear like crazy because it's funny. Because we have funny swears, like changed in other versions. It's Hankijord. So next question by Will Frandoni. Hey Moukass, what's up? I have a lot of questions, so have fun. Oh, he'll have a lot of questions. So first, do you think that the directives should have a bonus reward, like a decal or something, for completing them? At least for the class and vehicle directives. So, a decal, yes, this could be an awesome reward. For example, actually there is for example, the dreams for the Thunders are cosmetics. So for now, they don't interest me as much as the new weapons. So, if there was more directives tree to master, it would be cool to have a decal, but for now I prefer to have something in-game that's a little different. Like the C4 axe is a good idea, the directive weapons is a very good idea, maybe some directive special implants, something like that. I would like something that changes your playstyle. If you get them, if you grind to the master tree, it needs to be something special. Actually, some camos are awesome, like from the black camo and the white camo are cool. It can be used tactically. But the decals are not that interesting for me. So next question, what do you think about having another tier of weapon directive where you have to get, say, 5,000 kills? In other words, 6,100 for 5, maybe 6 guns. The weapon price for this tier would be the Araxem variant of, say, the 1,000 search weapon for that weapon class. For the LMG, it would be the LA1 Anchor for the NC, 32 Bull for the TR, and Ursa for the VS. This thought would require the creation of a new battle rifle and maybe a new SMG. Also a new ribbon. I think this would be a cool way to show off your skill with that class and your dedication to it. So it's a very interesting thought, like actually more branches for the directives in the weapons, like a weapon for a branch for each weapon. It would be really cool to say, like, if you're really crazy about which weapon, like I'm a bit crazy about the LA1 Anchor. And I don't think it show off only if you have the Araxem, because the Araxem is like it's only 100 kills, like some people are getting so much more. So yes, I really like this idea, like a branch for each weapon, like you could be crazy about one weapon. Some people will go crazy about the knives, some would go crazy about the pistols. So yes, I like this idea. Next question, do you think that the Oraxium weapons should be unlocked for the VR training and maybe the test server? This would allow people to test them out and know which weapons they want to strive and grind. This is not the sexual kind of grind. Rather than getting it and finding that they don't like it. So, ability to unlock them in the VR, yes, why not? Honestly, and everything should be tryable in the VR, and the test server also. So yes, but there's also a part of surprise when you finally grind it to see how the weapon is gonna be. It's like a surprise. You need to grind to appreciate the surprise. If you already tried it before, yeah, it's because in the VR you cannot try it on moving targets, so your impression is gonna be different than when you try it on live. So I'm not sure if it's gonna change something, but yes, why not? So next question. This is similar to what you were talking about in your last Sunday recap. But what do you think of an update of the Galaxy that turns into a transport aircraft that can carry, say, 8 flashes, 4 harassers, 2 sandies, 2 lightnings, and 1 bay battle tank? Wow! To unload the vehicle, the Galaxy would have to land and deploy similar to Asunder. Then also add a new aircraft that is a bomber that is bigger. Maybe it's coming. There is something carrier that is coming with the much bigger that can carry galaxies and other vehicles. Then also add the new aircraft that is a bomber that is bigger than the Galaxy and specifically is meant to drop bombs on targets. This aircraft would require a large crew to operate. I think there's already a liberator for this. This could be redundant, which would enforce team play and could only drop bombs at an altitude of 700 meters. This is crazy idea. These bombers wouldn't be able to land vertically like other aircraft and would require a runway to land. It's crazy, man. In addition, there could be runways added to warp gates and tech plants. To look epic. These changes would bring a fun new aspect to the game and turn the Galaxy into a C-17 type aircraft, and the new bomber would be a B-17 type aircraft. I think you're crazy about these bombers. I don't know if it's possible, but it could be interesting. Actually, I would like any type of new vehicles to refresh the game, because for now there is 13, and I would like more specialized vehicles, like very agile type fighters that go only against other fighters, like much more specialized ESF that go only against ground. I would like more specialties in the vehicles. And the bomber, I would like this idea, but I don't know if it's not gonna be redundant with the lip. So last question, what do you think about the new tool being added that is grappling hook type of gadget that is secondary weapon or utility? Awesome idea, I'd love this. Think that you go psh and you can grab maybe a branch and climb. I would love this, like for maybe the light assaults or the infiltrator. This tool would be a separate gun that would shoot a hook with a rope attached to it. Infantry would be like to use it as a zip line for the traverse of the terrain. It's an awesome idea, like a tyrolienne. In French it's a tyrolienne. The rope would have the attributes of a leaf to prevent rages by aircraft that could get caught in it. I think this could add a very fun new element to the game and is up for debate. Whether it can be used by all infantry or just by squad leads to enforce team play. I really like the idea. It's a little like the idea of deployable jumpers, and I would love this to be able to the infantry to move much more in the terrain, because so much choke points in this game. So next question by Energy1. So how much time? What, 22 seconds already? I'm gonna do this last one because Energy1 is a cool guy. So, can we hear you trying to speak with an American accent? Do not worry if it's good or bad, I just think it will be interesting and entertaining. So what is the American accent? Honestly, each time I hear Americans, they all have different accents. I know Texans have different accents, like, yeah, I cannot... So, I cannot do this, because I cannot figure out the American accent. So much Americans have different accents. I can try to imitate maybe, no, I cannot. So I'm sorry, Energy1. It's too complicated, man. If America has a more unified accent, maybe I would be able to mimic it. You can send me a video, and I'll try to mimic the voice. Maybe I'll do it for the next Q&A. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. So this is the end of the 5th one, and you can see all the orders here, and I'm gonna put it as thumbnails. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Medic! Medic!